Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about a kind of controversial topic, and that is whether or not we should eat meat and dairy. And I'm including this because I'm going to be talking about the vegan lifestyle and vegan food and stuff like that compared to meat and dairy. So the first thing I want to talk about is the health benefits of not including meat and dairy into your diet and focusing mainly on plant foods. So first of all, I'll talk about meat. A lot of people see meat as protein, and protein is meat, and that's that. They don't really look at what else is coming with that, such as the cholesterol, the fat, and all the other unwanted things you get along with that protein and those minerals that are in meat. They don't really balance themselves out. As with a plant diet, you can get protein. A lot of people don't know beans, lentils, quinoa, they're all great sources of protein. And there's a big argument against plant protein versus animal protein, but I'm going to tell you right now, your body doesn't care whether it's animal protein or plant protein. It cares about the extra stuff that comes with it. Your body doesn't have a section for animal protein and a section for plant protein. It processes protein no matter where it comes from the same way. But what you're getting with meat, like I said, the cholesterol and all the other bacteria, fat stuff that you get with meat, you're not getting that with plants. And your body just simply doesn't need that extra cholesterol and all that other stuff that may come along with eating, including meat into your diet. So another thing I want to talk about is dairy. So dairy again comes with so many hormones and fat and sugar, and we drink milk to get the calcium. We drink milk because we are told that we need it to have strong bones. If we don't drink milk, we're just gonna cripple up and die, basically. Our bones are gonna shrivel up and be nothing, and that's just not the case. But you can get calcium from, again, a plant-based diet, and without all the extra baggage. Plants are packed with protein, fiber, minerals, and vitamins that we need to survive, and you can get everything you get from eating meat and dairy and plants alone. So, another thing I wanted to talk about was the torture, and this is a very sensitive topic, the torture and suffering that goes on in these slaughterhouses, and a lot of people don't know. There are so many commercials, like commercials about milk, where they show the cows and they're happy in the field, and that is the case for some farms, a lot of family-owned farms that do it the old-fashioned way, but 90% of the milk and meat and products that are in your grocery store come from factory farms because it's just the quickest way to do it. It's the quickest, it's fast, and it's easy to do. And a lot of people believe, oh, well, the animal's gonna die anyways, so why even bother giving it a good life? And it's sad that people think like that, but if you are an animal lover, you know that that's not how we should be doing things. But the demand for meat and dairy is so high that factory farming has become just this normal thing. They're treating animals like products, and that's okay for some people. That is completely okay for some people, but for many of us, if we walked into these slaughterhouses and dairy farms, you wouldn't believe what you would see. A simple YouTube search, there's so many documentaries about it that show you how these helpless beings are treated, and it will change your life. And I'll get into some of the details, I guess. Baby male pigs are castrated with pliers and no pain medicine. It's just, and that's completely legal. It's completely legal. There is many people believe, oh, these animals, there's laws that make it so they are treated fairly, and that's not true. There are some laws, but it's just not put into place very well. So, yeah, the male pigs are castrated without pain meds. Pigs have an enclosure. It'll have one pig per enclosure. The pig can't turn around or walk anywhere. She stands there the whole time, and she can lie down. This is where she has her piglets as well, and the piglets are often crushed or stepped on and killed. It's very horrible. And same thing with cows. A lot of people don't know this, and I'm not sure why, but for a cow to produce milk, she has to become pregnant and she has to have a baby. And a technique largely used to do this is artificial insemination, which is when the farmer sticks his hand up, I don't have to explain anymore, and she is constantly impregnated to continue to produce milk, and she has these babies, and these babies are taken away from her. And a lot of people don't think that these animals form a connection with their young, but they do, and it's evident when you watch these videos of the baby cow getting taken away from the mother, and the reaction that you can clearly see in this animal, that she is distraught. And the baby is taken away instantly. Baby cows, the females will be raised to produce dairy or milk, and the males are usually either put into veal crates, which are little crates where they can't really move, and this keeps their meat tender, them not moving a lot and building muscle. This keeps their meat tender, and that's just how it is. We treat them like a product and not as an actual living thing. Or the male baby calves will be sent to a farm, sold to be raised for beef. And I'm trying to think, there's a couple more things I could say. I guess I'll move on from cows and go to chickens. All of these animals, they are supposed to be, either shot in the head, so they are stunned and they can't feel anything, but when they are hung upside down and their throats are slit and they are still screaming and moving around and clearly in pain, it's just... And these animals are killed by the millions every single day. Every single day, millions of these animals are being killed. And I don't know about you, but I can't sit here and contribute to something like that when my body is better off without these products. And by not purchasing them, I can help save their lives and decrease the suffering going on. Transitioning to a vegan lifestyle, you can save about 200 animals a year, around 200,000 gallons of water per year. And a lot of people don't know this, but cattle raising and basically cattle raising in itself is a big contributor to gas emissions and global warming. And it's not just fossil fuels. But yeah, and you can have a huge help to the planet if that's something that you care about, which it should be, because this is the only place we have to live. So we should take the best care of it as we can. And we're not doing that right now. Let's see. I got into everything. I think this is it for my peer review speech. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day.